Hey friends and fam, and welcome back to another Onmyoji video. In today's video, I want to talk about how to min-max your souls. Remy, no, people are watching. Don't do that. Shh. Wait until I'm done. How to min-max your souls. Okay. Basically, basically the reason why you would want to min-max your souls is to improve your speed, improve your DPS, and start getting to the point where you can call yourself a good player. I'm actually going to be doing it with you guys as well. I need to work on my Otengu. I'm trying to swap his slot 6 to crit damage, which is proven to be a lot harder than I expected. And my Kama, whatever his name is. Whatever Kama's name is. Come here, babe. So basically I'm going to be doing it with you guys as well. Why is mid-maxing important? Well, clearly it gives you better stats. Better stats means that you're better at the game. Better at the game means that you get tons more ladies, because all the ladies love good players, I guess. I don't know. It's more fun. Things to take note of is how to do it cost efficiently, and when do you know to like stop or continue leveling that soul? When do you know, like, how do you know if a soul bricked or not? And how do you sort through your souls? How do you do all that good stuff? I'm gonna be doing it with you guys during this video, so hopefully it helps in your journey and progression. All right, let's get started here. I'm gonna pull up my Otengu first. We're going to take a look at him real fast. What am I talking about when I say I want to swap him to crit damage? Basically, right now, I have crit chance, slot 6, and then attack as you should. And then I basically have as much crit damage as I can, wherever I can get it, you know. But I want to swap it. I want to get this. I want to have this be my crit damage because it gives a lot more crit damage. You can get like 80 or an absurd amount, like 90%, something crazy. I can't really remember off the top of my head. But I've seen them floating around. It's pretty insane. I would love to be able to get kind of that kind of damage on my Otengu. But for me to be able to do that, I need to roll the substats on each one of these to a high number of crit so I can remove this soul right here. So let's go ahead and remove it real fast. If I remove it, I'm at like 42, meaning that if I can close this gap, then on slot 6, I can either put crit damage or attack bonus. Either one would be great, to be honest. And when I'm talking about speed maxing or improving my speed, basically, I'm talking about my Kama. I'm at plus 125 right now. It's not cutting it for me in PvP. Most of the guys I'm going against are 215 above, and I just get rocked. So let's start off with my Otengu. I'm going to show you real quick what I do whenever I'm about to start. When I start wondering if I even have the souls to work on him or not. If you hop over here into souls and then go to change, go down to sorting, it brings you up to this awesome tool, which is very useful and which I definitely recommend you guys take some time and play around with. So first thing first I do is I'm going to go over to slot 6 and check if I have any new crit souls. Oh, I do. Oh, but these are, sorry, whoops, there we go. G5 crit. So no new crit souls, sad to say. So I'll go ahead and remove crit, swap the crit damage. No crit damage either. It doesn't look like I'm going to be working on my Otengu today at all. What I would do after that though is I would, just out of curiosity, go to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then go ahead and G6. And I would just check, you know, look for souls that have anything new drop that has either speed, crit damage, or crit. It doesn't look like it. Let's see if it has any of these two together. All right, let's go ahead and check anything with just crit. Did I get anything new? not what I want. I'm trying to look for Seductress. So I would put in crit, and I would look through my crit souls, try and figure out if I have anything that I could roll for higher crit. Looks like I would have one. This would be a pretty good one to roll for my Seductress set. I could check some other bonus sets, but for the most part, I'm just looking for a Seductress or Shadow HP bonus. Okay, so we're moving on. Seeing as I don't have what I need to work on my Otengu, looks like he's going to have to wait for a little later, which is good for me because one of my friends actually just got a higher speed on his Kama than I did, and I really don't want to lose to him in PvP. So we're going to be focusing on Kama today. Before I move on to Kama and get into the actual crafting part, I just want to go over real fast that when you go into sorting and you're trying to figure out what souls to release, okay, so when I first started, I made the mistake of, well, I asked around, and I guess the people who answered told me the best way to do it is to just, go ahead and click everything up to G5, all remove. Now that works when you get to the point where you have like a solid G6 pool. I mean, my G6 pool is it's getting there, it's not bad. But when you're still fresh and you still need more souls, you're going to want to keep your G4s and G5s. Why? Because you might need them for slot 1, 3, and 5. Did I get the right ones? Yeah. Mostly because these aren't percentages. So if it's not a percent and it's flat, it's okay if it's 4 or 5. If you've gotten to the point where your pool is large, then you already know what I'm talking about. There's nothing to worry about there. But something you can do when you first start off as well is looking at 2, 4, and 6. Anything that isn't G6, if you're starting to get those G6s and you have what you need, you can just go ahead and remove any of your non-G6 souls, because the difference, the stat difference from G5 to G6 is large, but the stat difference from G4 to G5 is just about the same. Okay, moving on. Let's go ahead and talk about my Kama and pushing for speed. So the things that I want to try and cover during this is basically, when do you level a soul? How do you pick the souls to level so that it's the most efficient way? I didn't know about this when I first started playing, and I had a really hard time managing my in-game money. So let's go over to my Kama real fast, and let's do this with you guys. And then at the end, I'll try and touch base on anything I might have missed. First things first, I want you to notice I don't have a set bonus for Kama. Why? Well, the ideal situation is that you have Fortune Cat or something useful on your Kama with the highest amount of speed possible. But the idea that you're actually going to get that is pretty low. I mean, I don't think I've seen anyone who has it. And if you can break a set for higher speeds, it means you can use your gold more wisely. For example, this was actually supposed to be a DPS soul for me, but I rolled 14 speed. And then I was like complaining to a friend about it. Like, I can't believe I got 14 speed. I'm so pissed. My friend was just like, bro, why don't you just use that for your Kama? I was like, wait, that's a great idea. That's what made me realize that rolling for souls that you might want to use for other Shiki that have speed, crit damage, or crit percent is probably the best way to go about it. So first things first is I would check right here. I would find which one has the lowest amount of speed. I can't change this right now because speed drops with double speed stats are pretty hard to get. Looking through it, it looks like my slowest speed is going to be 11. So either slot 1, 2, or 3. Okay. So then we're going to go over to, we're going to go over to change. We're going to go over to sorting, and then we're going to put in 1, 2, what was it? 1, 3, and, oops, I already forgot. 1, what is this? 13, 11, 11, 11, right. 1, 6, 5, okay. So we're going to go over here, go into sorting, 1, 6, 5, 4. And then we're going to go ahead and check what has speed, crit damage, crit. Okay, So it doesn't look like I actually have anything that I really want to use for any of my other sets. So let me just go ahead and remove this then. Here we go. This is a good one. Okay, so I got it to 9. I'm gonna stop here. It costs about 220k. Let's see what I get. Feels bad, man. Why? Alright, well, now that I know this is complete shit, now that I know this soul is complete trash, I can easily use it to defeat something else. Definitely don't want effect res, and there's no way I'm going to be able to beat plus 11 speed if I'm already at level 9 and plus 3. So let's go ahead and check out what else I got. What else can I do here? Okay, this might be useful. Scarlet's a pretty good soul to have. I'll take effect rest and defense over effect hit, although this does have the chance to level other stats. So I'm just gonna go ahead and check real fast. Let's see what we get. I'm using the old the one I just leveled, knowing that I'm not gonna ever use this. I'm just gonna go ahead and use this to feed the next one. Okay, what do we get? No speed. It doesn't look like it's anything good. I definitely would not be using this anytime on any of my other characters. So that's another failed adventure right there. I'm keeping this because the 8% crit might be useful if I ever get a Soul Edge slot 6 crit and want to use it for a healer. That's the only reason why. But let's go ahead and get rid of this one. Oh, too high. 7. Okay, let's get this to 9 and see what it rolls. Come on, show me the money. Really hoping I get the stats I need. Okay. So I did get speed, but I did get 2 rolls and 2 other stats. I think the max I would get from here is not going to be what I need. I need more than 11, so I'm pretty sure I won't be leveling this one up anymore either. Okay. Speed 14 might be a little hard to beat. I could try 11 on slot 5. Let's see what we got for slot 5. This one might be, oh, no speed. Let's see. I really would have liked this to have some crit instead of let's see what I get on this. I might be able to get crit or crit damage, which nope, straight into attack. Nice. Okay. Ooh, here. And you know, I'll try this shadow out. It doesn't have the stats I want though. It's just, I'll never use that. Let's give this one a try. Let's see what happens. Let's see what stat I get at level 3. I mean, if it goes into crit, then that works as well. Preferably I'd like speed, but let's just see. Effect hit. Nice. Gotta love RNG games. Okay, let's look. Oh, these are G5s. We don't want any of that. All right, well, I'm going to be spending all of my money basically doing this for a while, so it's going to take quite some time. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Moment of truth. Moment of fucking truth here, guys. Remy, bless the soul. Pray to the cheeky god. Okay. Yes! Woo! We did it! Now I only need 4 more. Let me show my friends real quick. Ah, fuck yeah. Okay. So let's go ahead and switch that out for this one. Awesome. I had to take a short break because that crafting session took a lot longer than expected, and I wasn't able to collect my thoughts at the end of it. So, welcome back, and let's finish this video off. It was a lot longer. Putting this video together was a lot longer than I expected. I generally like to keep my videos short, so hopefully I can find a way to do this in a shorter method in the future. Let's go ahead and take a look at what my finished speed set for Kama looks like, and go on from there. Oops, wrong scene. Sorry about that. Oh, there we go. Not wrong scene. I just had the game down. Okay. So pulling up my Kama. Where is he? Where are you, buddy? I was able to get an upgrade for what I thought was every soul. What? I thought I got an upgrade for the soul. Oh, sorry. I didn't have the fodder for this one. So rewind a bit. If I can cut the part where I was like, I thought. So taking a look at my Kama, I was able to get an upgrade for every single spot except for 2 and 1. So every single other spot on my Shiki has an upgrade for speed. I won't be able to switch out 2 anytime soon because getting speed souls is a lot harder than trying to reroll substats. I was not able to upgrade slot 1 because I couldn't find any more souls with speed substats that I wanted to try and level. I actually didn't have any at all. So I'm going to have to wait until a couple more drop for me, and then I'll probably try and roll those as well. I didn't want to try. I do have some fodder left. I do have some gold left, but I don't want to try and push any of these up any higher until I try and get this one past 11. That being said, my final speed now is at 250, which should hopefully carry me to top 100 PvP list. I'm keeping my fingers crossed. I heard that if you're at 250, you can generally make it into the top 100. So I'm going to be giving this a try sometime whenever the next duel comes up. And if it goes well, I'll put it together in a video and show you guys how it goes. Hope this video was helpful. Hope to see you guys in game, and have a great day.